I just wanted to make a nice little Christmas little sort of story video for you, because like today is Christmas Eve and I'm cooking the turkey, and then I'm going to be cooking the duck, so that I've got all the meats done for tomorrow. Then tomorrow I can do the potatoes and the Brussels sprouts and the pigs in blankets and all the rest of it. But yeah, so I thought I would make this little video just as a thank you, because one, thank you so much to everybody that has been sending me super thanks. I know it was Samuel, it was someone else. The problem is it didn't come up when I went onto my super thanks in YouTube. It was only like 2 people, but I know for a fact Ben has super thanked me twice. And I know there's other people as well that have done it, so a big massive thank you, because it really helps. And it's certainly helped me, because for some reason AdSense still haven't released my actual payment for this month, so they're still holding on to that for dear life, and I think it's a good job, I've got other sort of things coming in, otherwise it's gonna, it wouldn't be great. But yeah, it's like that's what they do. Oh, let's just hold on to it because it's Christmas. Right here, guys, it's sunny and the birds are singing. I've always wanted a white Christmas and never got one. I hate snow, I detest it, but the only time I actually want it is Christmas Day. I love it at Christmas Day, or would love it at Christmas Day, but I've never had it, it's never happened. But it just being sunny and bright is more than enough for me. I'll take that. If it's like that tomorrow, I'll be happy with that. That'd be brilliant. And I've been hearing all the birds singing and all, which is great. Oh, here you go, you might have heard it. Funny story, guys. Yesterday, what happened is I was waiting for, I can see I usually get Amazon. And Amazon are great, when they deliver my stuff. They'll put it somewhere. I've got a safe place where they can put it, so they leave it there. Easy peasy. But this I'd ordered something for fiancé à travers les and we went out. It was coming that day, and I thought, oh, that's all right. He'll probably just post it through the letterbox or whatever. So we've gone out because it was getting late, and when we came back, I had a card put through the door. I'd put a card through the door saying, oh, you weren't in. So I've left it at a post office. Now I've got a post office that's about 10 minutes from us, but this wasn't that post office. This post office was in Narnia. Yesterday, it's a funny story, guys. So sit back, drink your cocoa and your hot chocolate, and let me tell you this. So we set out, and I've got Google Maps, to find this post office. Now, we normally walk to the end of our road, do a right, till we come to this little mini roundabout, and then we do a right to carry on to go to Aldi and Costa and everything, That's what we usually do. This I say up this road, this is a hill, and it is a steep hill, yeah. So we're walking up and up and up, and it's going like this. It's like, you know, in Rocky 4, when he's running up that mountain, you know. I'm running up this mountain, not running, walking, and it was hurting my legs. It was really steep. So we go. Sorry for my chin. I just want to be nice and close to you guys because that's what I want. So we're walking up this hill. Get up the hill, and then it says do a right into this other road. So we do a right into this road, and this hill is steeper than the other one. Now bear in mind, when we go the other way, it's all straight. There's no hill. It's just flat. We walk there, get to the sort of road at the very top of the hill. It then tells me to go right. So we go right. We're walking. All of a sudden we come to the part where we normally go, where it's flat. So it's already made us walk up two massive big hills, and we're back to where we was. So I thought, I'm looking again. This time it's now saying from here you do a left just at the bottom of this road. So this road we could have got to, yeah. We could have just walked to this road and done a left, and that's all we needed to do. We was where we usually go. So that was kind of annoying. But anyway, onward and upward, because it's another hill. Then it says do a right into this place. Yeah, so we do this right. And there's only houses and parking. Thinking, well, there isn't a right. You know, there's no right. You know, I'm like Brad Pitt in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. There's no right. Just to the left of it, because it says once you go right into this little road, slightly go off left into this thing that's called something walk, and it's this little tiny muddy hilly alleyway, all surrounded by trees. You know, it must be I thought, this looks like a nice safe place, doesn't it, you know? So we're walking through this alleyway, which by the way is also going uphill again. It's going up. Poor driver's license was dying. I was dying. It was killing us because it was just so steep, and it was all rocks and mud and like, so we're sort of slipping in the mud, you know, and having to tread on the rocks. Finally, in the distance, there's a road. Also, I thought it was a road. It wasn't a road, it was a pathway. So we got to the top of the pathway, and there's a farm with all these sheep in it. Didn't even know it was there. So there's a farm. It was just like Resident Evil 4. Exactly the same farm as Resident Evil 4. So we're walking through this farm at a pathway with all the sheep. And then finally we come up to another path, which then leads us finally to a main road. So then you have to do a left. I mean, it's so impregnated into my brain, I could actually walk it there now. I know where it is. So in the middle of nowhere. So, we walked up all these hills. And by the way, on the last hill, I saw Chris Donington, crying his eyes out. Look up who Chris Donington is if you don't know, my younger viewers, and you might find that one funny. So we're like, I'm banging on here and all I can hear it. We get to the post office, I go in. Now I brought my passport with me as ID, just in case they gave me any hassle. But they didn't. She just said, she was actually really nice. I said, I'm gonna go in here and they're gonna be really horrible people, they're gonna give me loads of hassle. But they didn't. It was a really nice post office and very nice staff. So I get the package, the driver's licenses, present it is. One of them. We come out, I said, I am not walking back. I said, I am getting a Uber. So we both decided to get an Uber, but then decided to go and get a little bit of shopping, get some drinks, for Christmas, and then go and have a coffee, and then go and have a coffee without me tapping the can. So we called a Uber driver who took us to Aldi, and so we went and got the drinks for tonight and tomorrow and Boxing Day. So we've got enough drinks now, hopefully, for all the evenings. We've got some sherry and stuff. The sherry's back now. The sherry disappeared from Aldi, but it's back now. One bottle of it at least. I thought, right, we'll have that. So this place was out in the middle of nowhere. And also what my Google Maps had made me do is, rather than me go sort of down just here and then do a right, it made me go down here and all the way round up all these mountains, then round and back. It just sent me on a wild goose chase on a magical mystery tour, except it weren't on a coach, it was on my legs, and my legs are aching this morning. But yeah, so that was a funny story, guys. Another one is someone asked again, sorry guys, I don't know, I can't find the thing, but someone asked where I got this. This is my trimmer. I got this from, I got mine from Amazon. This is where this is, but I think a lot of places sell them, but it was Amazon and it's brilliant. I've had this since 1943 and it's still on 73. It's just dropped down to 73%. I was going to say it was on 74% for 15 years. So it's got a great battery and it's really, really good. So that's where I got that. Whoever asked, I'm so sorry. I wanted to shout everyone out. But as I said, I couldn't find the comments. They seem to be taking those away and all now. But you know who you all are. Yeah. And also, I don't know about my favourite sort of Christmas story. One of them is a really good one with my dad. And I was about 10 years old and I wanted a game. Well, it wasn't so much a game, it was a racing game called Race and Chase. The sort of racing games where the little car, you put it in the little slot on a track and you pull the trigger and it goes round. Well, it had this sort of pivot-in bridge thing. And you could also U-turn. What you did is you bash this button on the top of the control and it stopped, U-turned and went back the other way, and it was basically a police car. And this Corvette jump over the bridge and then make the bridge sort of tilt and stay there, and then so he had to then stop and U-turn and go back the other way, and then so you being the Corvette would have to stop and U-turn and go back and jump over the bridge again. It was really fun, and that's what I wanted. So my dad said, so that's what you want? I said, yeah. He said, anyway, he started saying to me, he said, I can't find that race and chase anywhere. He said, everywhere I've gone, he said, it's sold out. He said, do you want anything else? He said, I can't find it. He said, I said, no, I don't want anything else. He said, but I'll get you something. I said, but I wanted that. I wanted my Matchbox race and chase, He said, well, no one's got it. He said, I can't get it for you. So I was really down. I said, well, there's nothing I want. See, because every sort of Christmas I can remember, everything I got was just what I wanted. I'd say, right, I want that. And it'd be like the Alley Cats game, the tree house. It was like this little tree house, that little living room and kitchen and a little lift in it, like elevator in it. Tin Can Alley. Oh, I had the proper rifle with it, and shot the cans off the wood. Brilliant, I remember that. Whirly wheelers with the little cycling men going around. What else? Alley Cats game. It was a board game where you had all these bins and you had to go out as these cats, get the fish and bring them back to your house, to your little basket or something. But hidden in some of the bins was this bulldog called Grover. So if you got him, he then had to chase you and hopefully not get you, because if he did get you, you had to give back all your fish. Great little game, yeah. And Connect Four, all those sort of ones. I had one called Jaws once, was a big shark with his mouth open and all stuff inside the mouth, and you had to sort of fish it out with a hook. But as the weight sort of started, I don't know what the word is, going down, diminishing. I'm going to put that word in this ear, diminishing. I hope it's right, it might not be now, but hopefully. Anyway, you took it out bit by bit, and eventually it'd snap and bite your hook, and then you was out, you had to give all your stuff back. You lost. But yeah, anyway, back to the story. It's like my dad said to me, look, said, I can't get it. He said, I'm really sorry. He said, I've tried everywhere, nobody's got it. He said, sure, there's nothing else you want? I went, no. I said, look, it doesn't matter. I said, if you can't get it, you can't get it. I said, he said, but I've got to get you something. I said, Dad, there's nothing else I want. I said, that's all I wanted. I said, there's nothing else I want. I just want what I used to like and want what I wanted, He said, okay then. So anyway, my sister had recently moved out, so her room was empty, and I don't remember why I went in there. I went in there for something, because there was things in there. I don't know if it was a towel or whatever it was, because the airing cupboard was in there too. And let's just say it was for a towel. I went and got the towel, and my eyes looked up at the wardrobe that was there, and on top of the wardrobe was a big white plastic bag, and I saw Matchbox Race and Chase on it, and I was like, and I was so happy. And I said to me dad after, I said, I've seen it. I said, you've got me Matchbox Race and Chase. And he went, oh, he said, you're sorry. He said, I was hoping I could have got that wrapped up and out of your way. And he started laughing. He was trying to wind me up. But yeah, great days. I've got loads of good Christmas stories, guys. But there you go. I've given you a nice Christmas story. I'm really sorry. I'm getting so close to the mic, and when I get close close to the mic. I get close to the mic, right? But yeah, that was a good Christmas. That one I remember. But I remember them all. They was all great. You know, we used to get, like, especially on, because we didn't put our stuff up when I was really little till Christmas Eve. We used to put all the tree up, all the decorations. Then my nan and granddad, or you know, grandpa and grandma and my uncle, they would all come round, and we'd like have a big party on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day we'd be playing with all the toys that we'd got and everything, and it was really, really cool. Great days. But you know, let's make this Christmas, because let's be honest, guys, it's been a bit of a rubbish year, ain't it? So let's just enjoy ourselves now. And also, I want to tell you as well, guys, because it hasn't been a great year for me this year. But you know, I just want to let you all know that knowing you're all watching me now and sitting there, hopefully whether it's with headphones and you're relaxing listening to me, or whether you're watching me on a phone and relaxing, whether you're doing your homework and you've just got me on in the background, you know, whether you've been stressed, because I know some of my fans have been stressed because they've been, you know, they've had like school and they've been doing you know, like exams and stuff like that, and they've said, oh, you've really helped me through it. And there's a lot of people that have said, oh, they've had a lot of bad things going on, you know, and watching me helps pull them through it all and everything. Well, you do the same for me as well, guys. Just know that, okay? It's great to see you. I probably won't be back now until after Christmas, but I want you to all have the very best Christmas, okay? So I'm gonna go. I love you all, guys. Like I said, have a brilliant Christmas. I will be back, definitely. I'll make this nice and long and all. A nice long outro, okay? Ready then? Here we go. Have yourself